Robert Downey Jr. is announced to be Dr. Doom, and I am like, I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. Like, I really don't know what to say about this decision that Marvel decided to do with Robert Downey Jr. Like, and I think the internet is split too about this. Like, some people are like very hyped to see Robert Downey Jr. back. Other people are like, why do this? Like, why, bring back an actor who like had his timeless son, died epically in Endgame as Iron Man, just to bring him back as Dr. Doom when you could have just, brought back like a whole new actor to play Dr. Doom. Because I feel like this is gonna kind of be like a L for like Dr. Doom fans, especially like Fantastic Four fans too. But I'm gonna get into that like a bit later. But like, you're making Dr. Doom like practically Tony Stark, because like I think the plan is, it's obvious that this Dr. Doom is going to be like a Tony Stark variant. It's gonna be like a whole multiverse thing, whatever. It's like maybe like a universe where Tony Stark became Dr. Doom, took on that moniker or something like that. Like, it's weird because like I just rather just get Victor Von Doom, a new character, than just Tony Stark getting a chance to play Dr. Doom. You know what I mean? Then on top of that, we're not even gonna get Dr. Doom and Fantastic Four, like the first movie that's gonna be coming out, I think, maybe next year. And that kind of sucks too, because like with the Fantastic Four, Dr. Doom is their villain, and to like have him be like saved, be like the big bad for everybody else. Not the Fantastic Four just be separated from them. It's kind of lame. Like, I'd rather feel like for the Fantastic Four's first debut film, I'd rather them see him like go against like Doctor Doom and Galactus 2 in the background. But instead, it's going to be like, for this Fantastic Four movie, it's going to be the Fantastic Four with Galactus and Silver Surfer, which is cool. But again, like, those characters are entwined, Doctor Doom and Fantastic Four, especially like Reed Richards too. So you would think they'll like at least have Doctor Doom in that movie, but they're trying to make him the big bad, which is valid though. I get that. Like, having Doctor Doom be like the big bad always makes sense. Like, having like be like a final boss, like everyone versus Doctor Doom, that's always cool. I don't mind that. But I think also, am I in frame? Yeah, I'm good. I think also when it comes to like Doctor Doom, like we need that relationship between like him and the Fantastic Four, Richards, Sue Storm, all that to build up, him, trying to take over the world, doing what he wants to do to like be the man in power, the guy in charge, just to prove he's better than Reed Richards. You know what I mean? So I feel like we're going to miss out on that with him not being in the Fantastic Four movie. But again, we'll see when it comes to Fantastic Four what they do with Doctor Doom, what they've mentioned and whatnot. That's later on. But like, when it comes to Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom, I'm just like, I'd rather, if you want like an evil Iron Man, for example, I think would have been cool is to like do like the superior Iron Man storyline, maybe the multiverse thing, something like that. Like, if you really wanted evil Robert Downey Jr., superior Iron Man would have been cool. I would like that. That'd been cool to see. You could bring in a new actor if you wanted to, but like again, they wanted Robert back for a reason. So I guess they want to give him like a big thing. Maybe he said, "Hey, look, give me Dr. Doom," something like that. That's probably what he wanted. That's what he talked about. But like, it's just kind of sucky. And then on top of that, like, they're trying to do like Secret Wars, which is kind of cool. Like, I didn't read the 2013 version of Secret Wars. I heard like the art for that looks kind of dope. I should probably check it out. But I did read like the older version. Like, I think it was like it was like something 80s, like 1980s or something like that. Before I was born, I could say that. And I have the comic too. I think I have the comic where with each, I should say, where Spider-Man got the black suit. It was like right after I think it was the Wreckers, not the Wreckers, but like the construction crew, whatever. They just beat up She-Hulk. They found her, trying to heal her up, and then Spider-Man's getting his new suit. That's the issue I have. Pretty cool. That's kind of what got me into comics in the first place too. Was like that little issue I got. It came like action figure too. It was dope. But they're trying to do Secret Wars, which is like, on paper, I'm excited for. But at the same time, Marvel just fumbled Secret Invasion, which was actually, in my opinion, like should have been like the easiest layup of all time. Like, you got Secret Invasion, you got the Kree, Nick Fury too is gonna be like a spy espionage type show. That should have been an easy W, but somehow like they messed that up. So now I'm worried how they're gonna like do Secret Wars. You know what I mean? And like they say it's gonna be like a 2-part thing. Like, there's like pictures, I'll show you like the thing. It's gonna be like Avengers Doomsday, what leads into Avengers Secret Wars. So like, that's their plan. They're gonna like build up stories and whatnot. I'm just curious to see how they're gonna do it. It's like, I don't want to say I have zero faith. Like, they could pull it off. They brought back the Russo brothers. But the Russo brothers, for me at least, they're really good with action. Like, I think when it comes to action and decent storytelling, they're solid. But with Secret Wars, especially, like, if they're doing like the 2013 version, I know that's very story heavy and not very action based. So I don't know if they're really good at adapting that. But either way, when it comes to like adapting comic books, I think we all know as fans at this point, if you're a comic book fan, or just a Marvel fan in general, they're not going to truly adapt the comic book. They might give you like some slithers of it, but like overall, that's going to be like a true one-to-one. Like a good example, I think we all know is Civil War. It was not a true one-to-one. You know what I mean? It was kind of like they had like the Sokovia Accords, hero versus hero, but like it was kind of over different things, not really like heroes revealing their identity. You know what I mean? It's more like them being controlled by the government. So different, same skeleton, different person. That's a good way to say. They have the same bones, same structure, but overall it's gonna be a different being entirely. So I don't know how they're gonna do Secret Wars. Hopefully it's cool, but like again, it's just weird to see Robert Downey Jr. back as Dr. Doom. Like he could do the role, but then again, also when the mask, like Dr. Doom's gonna be like a scarred person. Like he's supposed to be ugly. You know what I mean? I feel like Robert Downey Jr. isn't gonna like wear the mask all the time. He wants to show off his face, and I feel like that's like one thing I don't like about most comic movies. Like they always like try to show the face as much as they can. Like I think Spider-Man is a good example. Like he always took off his mask at some point during the fight. I just have like the mask on, make it feel like a comic movie. Deadpool did it right. Like Ryan Reynolds, I respect him for like having the mask on like the entirety of the movie. Like his mask is always on, never comes off. Like he gives you like that comic book feel. Like he don't take off the mask like when absolutely necessary. So I don't know if Robert's gonna have like that same restraint to keep the mask on. Like be like a very I want to say more theatrical actor with with the voice acting, more body language and whatnot, like Ryan Reynolds does. Even like Andrew Garfield is a good example too. Like Andrew Garfield, when he was playing Spider-Man, mask was always on. Like he was like, I think he was in theater too, right? I think so, but like he was very dynamic with his acting, like his hand motions, his head moves, all that. Like you can still portray a character with emotion with the mask on. So hopefully Robert does that. I don't think he will. But yeah, overall, this Dr. Doom Robert thing is just, I don't, we're good. It's just, it's a good shock value. Like it got us all talking about it. We have to wait and see. That's what's going to happen. We just have to wait and see how it looks. The trailer is coming out, I think, 2026. So we'll wait and see how it goes. I don't know if I'm truly excited. Well, I'm excited to see Doom, but I'm just not excited to see that Dr. Doom is just going to be reduced to a Tony Stark variant and not just his own character. You know what I mean? So that's like my one complaint. I don't even know like an actor I would have chose for Doom. Well, actually, there's two actors came out. I think people talk about this too, maybe. I remember people throwing on like Michael Fassbender, which would have been kind of raw, and also the guy from Peaky Blinders. Like he's a really good actor. He was also on Batman 2. He played Scarecrow, but he's a really good actor too. Like he was also in Oppenheimer as well. So that actor, is it like Tom? It's not Thomas something, but whoever he is. He's a good actor. He would have been a decent Dr. Doom too, you know what I mean? So I feel like those two, that would have been really cool to see like a new actor in Marvel playing Dr. Doom instead of bringing in like an old actor to play a variant of Tony Stark. That's Doom, But yeah, we'll see how it goes, Like maybe Robert might pull out a huge W, make it cool or whatever. But I'm iffy about it. That's it, just iffy, mixed emotions. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe. There's a lot of you guys watching, but y'all don't subscribe. Just hit the button for me, please. I'm trying to get up there. You feel me? But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys next time.